We're trying with the golden grasshopper, and here comes a bream. We finally got it. Let's see if we can catch that grasshopper again. Well, here's a little softie. It's a beautiful fish, of course. I like the top fin and the bottom one, but not always the breams.
We're on time.
That's definitely immortality.
This is it. Chervil, what's that?
In short, it's also a medicinal herb.
Yes, you could say that.
And this is definitely time, yeah, when...
What a handsome guy, Zhenya. We're definitely tearing it up with the beautiful tea.
Especially when you look at everything around, it stands out how beautiful it is. There are bees working over there, and look how they've grown. These weeds, oh, how they smell. That yellow scent just lingers. In all the flowers, just a couple of weeks ago, there was absolutely nothing here. Quickly, quickly. Oh, how beautiful it is. And this is what it is. Well, finally we set out, so to speak, to cross swords, to cross our swords. Yeah, in short, we went fishing with the feeder. Kolyana, I'm so glad to see you. The last time you fished with a feeder was a year ago. 2.5 years ago we went out. It was more than a year ago. That was a video where you were smashing the rod in the depths. I remember this one. He was casting while it was biting, and he was setting the hook on the fly while the feeder falls our fishing seed. What is the difference? We don't catch with simplicity. We don't hook on paid sites. We catch what I do and show what will be correct. So today we have lunch. It's summer. There are rains. Whatever comes, we'll catch any fish. We'll be happy with any. In short, we'll cross swords until we start smashing. Guys often break the vertical. Kolyana also had something like that until he broke it. So what did you do? I see you sharpen the edge and move the last ring a bit closer. Just a little bit of sandpaper like this, right? The edge, and that's it. Everything's ready. And what color did you have here originally? Maybe some red, right? Or maybe salad green. There's red, yellow. So if you want, you can also paint it. Well, basically, white is also clearly visible. It's already standing out. So, you see, here's a life hack. How to make a QR type if it breaks. Since it's summer now and the fish like to eat a lot, to gather them at a spot, I cooked some millet for that. Well, about 2 kilograms. I just cooked regular millet. Everything goes for it. And bream and roach, all the fish. Why millet? First of all, it's big, tasty, and inexpensive. Another plus, guys, if you use porridge like millet, as I do, you'll need to buy less commercial bait. So it's all simple. We take the millet, dump it into a bucket, and mix it together with the dry bait. Any flavor, any color, whatever you like, and you end up with an excellent feeder porridge and float, everything you need. Here's the millet we have. It's great. I cooked it and then rinsed it with cold water through a sieve so it falls apart.
Settled in. I took the salt.
Good. Salt.
Salt, and we can eat it, right?
So basically, yeah, we pour it in there if we fill it with water for an hour like this. But usually that's how I used to do it before. Basically, so there's already some water in there, right? And I don't add too much water. I didn't add it to the bait. Yeah, just pour it all in. It's just the two of us. We need about 23 kilograms. So there are a couple of cartoons on the frame. All right, we've mixed the bait, stirred it up. Now we can look for a spot where we'll be fishing. All right, all the trash. We take everything with us. And for now, the bucket. It's under the bait. Here you go. This is what it's pouring out. You can also put fish in it, right? Good silicone, yeah. We cooked porridge, right? So, while I was setting up my spot, deciding where I would sit, Kolyan was already baiting and choosing his spot. They will already be hooking the rig. So, gear up your face. Reel, bionic, feeder, 4000th and leader. The main leash holder leashes very quickly. Conveniently opened, everything you need took, and do not wait extra time not to waste to tie. I say, Kolya, there is a leash. He says there is. When you knitted, it was about 3 years ago. Crap. It's just a pain in the ass. Yes, not great. Hook pretty. You're like nausea for a roach untied. Yes. That's exactly it. Roach is a pain. But Kolyan, that's an owner hook you have. Even in my opinion, it's a good hook. So, well, what about the fish pond? We won't throw away the water? Let it lie there? Wait for a better time? Bring the porridge here for now? Part under a tree in the shade. So, while I set up the rod, I'll be doing everything here. Marking the spot, and then I'll start baiting. Today, I have a Golden Catch bionic feeder that's rated for up to 80 grams. Waves. Many people say that when there are waves, they don't want to go fishing. As you can see, people are fishing alone. We got lucky, we arrived and all the spots are free. I think it's because... Or in the morning, someone already caught some fish and went home. Usually there's no bite by lunchtime, right? No one has arrived for the evening session yet. Plus, the weather has been terrible. It rained all day, and there was rain last night. We are such guys that we are desperate. Nothing, I tell you. Something will happen, no matter what. Now we will assemble the rod, stretch the cord, and then we'll keep working on all of this. So wave by wave has its pluses. The wave creates oxygen, raises all the turbidity, and the fish can bite more actively. I've noticed many times that when there's a strong wind and waves, the fish actually bite better, even more than in calm conditions. Anyway, while I'm still getting ready, Kolyan is already starting to catch fish. Oh, hold on, the jar. I'm looking at that. Oh, 2 sections. Over there for the boys, over there for the girls, right? Say, how many maggots to put on the hook? If they're fat, then you can use 2. If they're small, let's go with 3. Up to 2 boys, 1 girl, or vice versa, yes? I've already fed the fish, and there's no choice left. So 1, 2, 3, you can start fishing, and I'll help you get to the spot where I fed the fish. Your reference point. For sure something's going to happen. So the marker weight, let's get started. So I have a rough idea of the distance. Let's use the marker to check what's down there, how it looks. Just to find at least a little bit of hard bottom, even a piece of shell or something. So that at least the fish... Do you have a shell? Kolyan says a shell. For the fish to be at least a little comfortable, you know, and interested in gathering our bait. Look, here's why we use a marker weight. Oh my gosh, starting from this. Yeah. Wow. Here's some grass. Well, that's it. After I found the spot where I'll be fishing, I can start baiting it. Throw in a lot of bait and just wait. Both. So, we're fishing today with maggots. Why not? That's right, because we don't have anything else. Here, 2 or 3 maggots, and we'll see what the fish are like. Will they bite or not? They are large, big, they move a lot, they are twitchy, so active roach should, I think, come. Here's the bait, a nice, quick, active maggot. The first cast with the bait, as they say, is the most important. It's called how the fish will behave. So, what will happen after the first cast? Will it bite? Let's see right away or not. In a curse, a slack. So that's how it is. I started fishing earlier. I say the porridge seems fine. Maybe they're just nibbling, huh? They're just nibbling on the porridge, not taking the maggots. You'll see. I attached a bell to the float. That's right, not on the rod if there's a good bite. It was biting and I could hear it. On the line, nothing got tangled. Of course, here it is. I can hear it, I can hear it. It could be pills. I came that time, there was a little fish. And look, there's a small fish under your feet. It's swimming, yeah. By the way, there was a roach over there. I'm going to check it out now. Here's a nice little bait, take a look. Look at all the fish, guys, roaches, check it out. Look how big this one is. I'm so glad I brought the float rod with me, right by the shore. So while the feeder isn't getting any bites, I'm really glad I brought my rod. Look, I showed you the fish. It's right by the shore. Don't get too close or it'll swim away. But we're going to catch it right here now. Little by little, so to speak. Little by little. What are you talking about? That's huge. Did you see that, right? Hey guys, I just cast and got a bite from a big nice roach, but it got away. I'm going to try again right now in just a moment. But it's a small one, little fish. It's a small one. But it was such a big one right away, yeah. All right, let's try again. Here. The first cast, when I made a piglet, such a dam. Now we are here and half anyway. The whole joke is that it stands right on the shore, so you just throw it into the bush. It bit right away. So I got a bit closer and scared it off. It was right here, right under my nose. So we fished enough, right? Look. What the fuck? I don't get it. I'm like some lucky guy today. You hear? Look, I'm snagged. 1, 2, oh! So yeah, it's a flying fish, just like that. While we were trying to catch roach, you got a bream, right? Well, we can take the net out now then. Nothing at all. She sat down by herself, right. Anyway, Fedorov will start to fall apart a little earlier. Or a little later. It's okay, let's make the leash longer, briefly speaking. The fish will be there, you don't even have to worry. No, let's try it now. Like I usually say about the cup, let's make it small when there are no bites for a while. We'll just adjust the reel a bit. We're reeling it in, we've got here. A quick flick, both of them. Just a light movement along the bottom. The bait is on the bottom. Oh, come on. Come, here. What do we have about the roach? It's small. It's small, really, nothing much. Come on, maybe something will start biting. Slowly. What's going on? There's no bite at all. I don't like all of this. You can see from the sky that the weather is windy, really unstable. They even promised some rain today. Maybe we'll get lucky. So we've been sitting here for a couple of hours. Right now, we just want to leave this place and go somewhere else because we've had a couple of bites, but it really doesn't mean anything. Summer, change of weather. Well, damn. That's not how fish should behave, Civi. Our Stan is acting wild. It's been a while. Basically. This is nonsense. We probably want to take off and think about moving somewhere. It's going easy, yeah. Even shopping. Light bites and all. Don't you think that's the case? Is there anyone? Can you hear me? I've been sitting here for a while. Yeah, It's fine. Maybe it's just starting. I recommend it. You should complain. I just said I want to leave. And right away the fish, let's cry. It works. 2 or 3 maggots? 3 maggots. 3 maggots. So we're fishing slowly, something's going to happen, and then, whoa, a log is floating by. Where are you from? A healthy one, like this one. Come on, come on, bream, 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 bream. There it is, there it is. Look quietly, what a golden one. Golden, golden, here comes the bream. We waited. Gosh. Where are you, little one? Where are you? I said it will be. So there's a bite, I see it's not a roach, it's a proper bend. It went really well all the way to the end. Those who fish with a feeder, often you can tell a bite apart from a roach and a bream. Plus when you lift it, you can immediately feel by the resistance how it starts to fight. Not big, not huge, but he settled on the spot. So the porridge, our mix is working. We thought we'd catch some roach, but as usual in the summer, millet works well for bream. One stray, or maybe there are a few of them. A school has come, I don't know. But since it's here, it means there could be something further out. Well, here's a little sissy. A beautiful fish, of course. The top fin, the bottom one, wow. I like catching bream here. So, since there's such a bite, we toss the rod. Back and forth already. We'll try 3 maggots too, and there are 3 maggots. Something is definitely biting, yeah, the canal. What are we working on? Yeah, as I said, if there's a moment when the small fish aren't biting, then there's a better chance for the bigger fish to come in. Sometimes the small ones just keep nibbling all the time. And the bigger ones, nothing gets to you. She pulled it. It pulled, right? Wait! So we were sitting here, and did you hear how it pulled? The bell started to shake. Either it tried and left, or it's still sitting there. Yeah. Wow. There are some... Yeah, some big ones, you know. I almost fell. I was just about to leave. I'm standing in Pascal trying to catch something. Bream, small bream. Don't rush, then don't rush. Then we can take it slow. The bream has come. It's spinning. Spinning on the side. Perch. The perch. You hear it on the maggot. From you to the osprey striped dude, you're the hungriest. I've got this fishing line. Today, we need something like this. Galjanich. For you, almost too carefully on the hype. Since that's the case, the bite is really good. Got it. I'm going to try fishing with a grasshopper now. Let's see if I can catch something with it and toss out the float. At least they are somewhere. Here it is. They are chirping, but I'm walking underfoot from the perch. The dogs aren't jumping. Both went. Damn it, it's quick. Of course it's a mess. Try to catch the grasshopper again. No, but quick, of course, buddy. You're a bit too much. To catch you? And yet, damn, there are problems. So, we found a grasshopper. Now we need to think of something. I hooked it and attached it. I know that roach usually goes for it. Well, besides roach, damn it. Chub might bite on it too over there. All sorts of other things. Here it is, look. Here it is. I think you can see it well there, right? Now, Kolya. Mashka is not on Kuznet. Someone should pull it. Twitching, pause, everything is twitching, swaying. Let's check if both. Further, the main thing is we specifically hooked mine. But we're observing. I know Kleiko definitely won't let him. I'll let him sink to the bottom. Although, let's see what the fish will come up with now. So they already gathered it while it was still sinking to the bottom. The rabbit's already on the hook, look. No way! It's sitting, for sure, it's sitting. Do you feel it? Do you not feel it?
Denise Bateswell for some reason went with him.
She's eating like a plate. Sometimes it's not big, just banging away like...
Fish is strong.
Yes, right. How do you feel about it? And ours, but also... But it's more or less not like that, right? And when do they go quiet like this? Look. It's a roach. Here's a perch. When it was resisting, it really put up a fight. It's eating something? Your bait? In midair, it started this... Yeah, the net. Let's go.
Big one got away. Oh, this will help. That's great. Great.
Look. See what I caught? Always trying to outsmart smart. Smart. Let's try. Let's keep fishing. Both on. Yeah, I thought it was a little man. And there's one here. Maybe you have one like that, Kolya. Maybe you have one like that. Did it come in size? Baby! Did it at least make it into the net? Got it. Got it. No. Here, yeah. 3 new maggots. It's okay. By the evening it will loosen up a bit. What to do? I want to tell you a story. What happened to me at this spot about 10 or 8 years ago. More than 8 years, 10 years ago. So how was it? I was with my buddy. Back then it was Jeka. Jeka, hello to you if you're watching the video. We were catching crucian carp at one pond. We arrived, the bite was great, but there was nothing. It's already getting to evening, and I don't want to stay there overnight. I said, Jeka, let's go to the river. The bite is off. The guys say it's not biting. We arrived right here, sat down, here. So, I got into the feeder. Back then I had the simplest one, a Chinese one, kind of homemade. I told him, Jeka, pay attention. So, Kolya, what do you think? I cast my line, and Jeka was then chatting with his future wife. But everything worked out, he understood on the phone. That's how it was. He stupidly sat him down on a chair 24/7. Here is the feeder in front of my nose. While I am unwinding, I understood everything else. Jeka, look well. I am there, here, and there, and there is a cliff up there. Here I was sitting, I was looking from above, and my quiver tip was not pulled tight. It was completely loose, and was still flapping. I realized I was flying there. What are you doing? He was raising his head like that. So I was watching, and there was nothing happening. But we caught the biggest bream of the whole fishing trip. It was huge, about 2 kilograms. It was probably a strong bite, powerful, and I had just arrived, barely even fed the fish, and I cast my line, you know, in shallow water, and it was biting. I see a bug crawling. Kolya. Look, here's the bug. I think it's a roach. No, it's not a roach. It's some kind of weevil. Did you hear? What the hell for? Look at his scary face. And one nush, right? What a mess. Just one nush, right? Yeah, he has such a scary face, right? Hamster, who? Are these little creatures? What kind of armadillo is that, you hear? He has these spikes sticking out on his shell. Yes, the wind is strong, but thanks to the small feeder and 50 grams. Every time you cast, you break through this. The windy wave, so to speak. Whoa. I had to grab a cloth from the car because the windows are fogging up. Now she... gone. It's gonna be a silly fishing one. Alarm. It's shouting. The bream is biting. In short, everything is going according to plan, damn it. In the evening, well, this one started to bite in the evening. I wouldn't say it was a real fighter, but at least it was of some size. At least it started to be a little more fun. Overall, the bite is just okay.
Guys, this is like the umpteenth time we're sitting in the shade and we can hear it. It's just really clear. For every bite, always use the bell. The tip isn't charged. You can't see it. It's nibbling. You can always hear it, like I hooked it just like that, and that's it. And you'll always be able to hear it. Yeah, and you can hear a little bit of dub-dub, and right away there's a bite. The film was yes. Come on, come on! Come on. I caught Alyosha. Kalinochka, Lyosha. Quietly, quietly, Lyoka. Lyoka.
Wait, which recording, Lyoka? Hold on.
So Lyoka almost got away. Wait, he broke the hook. He broke it. Now we're going to tie it up. And he was already there. Look, there's that zebra. Awesome, damn it. Check it out. This one's all messed up. It's fine. Can you imagine? The sun has already turned around, shining right in my face. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. Time just flies by so fast when you're fishing. Just phew. And the day has passed.
Let's go. I swam.
While I was trying to catch on, Kuznetsov Kolyanite won't give up, Rudd. Listen carefully, both of you. Splash. Let's try. What are you good at?
Oh. Yes. On the float? Great, come here. That's good. Damn it. By evening, the nearshore started working with the float rod. Just like that.
A bell, right? A bell. No. By evening already. Also with a bell, like, cool.
Loosen it up, Kolyanich. Give a try.
Quiet. Don't rush, don't rush. You threw it closer.
There it is.
Leads till 6 was biting.
The grass was biting, but nothing else. That's the thing. By evening, I broke the line. I broke the line. The fish got caught in the weeds. Well, we're releasing the fish. Let it swim away. There you go. Everything's fine. There's a joint. It's ready. Nice one.